ReShawna Leaven, Realtor with KW United. So it's time for this week's market update. Time to go to computer. So up first, Northern Virginia. So in Fairfax County, there was a lot of activity in Fairfax County. 84 single-family homes sold. The highest city for the selling week was Alexandria, and the top sales price was a little over $4 million. It was 68 townhomes that sold. Kingstown was a top-selling neighborhood, and the highest sales price for townhomes was a little over $1.6 million. And condos, it was 66 condos that sold. The highest neighborhood that sold for condos was Montebello, that's in Alexandria, and it was 6 condos that actually sold in that neighborhood. So a lot of activity in that neighborhood. And the highest sales price was $1.1 million. Now to Loudoun County. So there were 53 single-family homes that sold. Cattle Run, that's a new neighborhood that is being built in Loudoun County. That was a top-selling neighborhood, and the highest sales price for the county was $1.9. It was 27 townhomes that sold. Alcora Town Center was a top-selling neighborhood, and the highest sales price was $999,000. For condos, there were 25 that sold. Belmont Overlook was a top-selling neighborhood, and the highest sales price was a little over $762,000. Up to Prince William County. So there were 63 homes that sold in Dale City. Don't know who will actually outbeat Dale City for the week. Sometimes other areas will outbeat them, but Dale City is a big neighborhood. But the highest sales price in the county was almost 1.6. Townhomes, there were 29. Williamstown, I sold a townhome out there several years ago. That was the top selling. I believe it was 3 that sold this week in that neighborhood. And the highest sales price, drum roll, is a little over $675,000. There were 13 condos that sold. Heathcote Commons was the top selling neighborhood for the week, and the highest sales price was a little over $496,000. All right, next, Maryland. Charles County, not a lot of activity, but it was some things going on. So 19 homes sold. St. Charles was a top-selling neighborhood. That's no surprise there. And the highest sales price for the county was $731,958. 9 townhomes sold. St. Charles, the top-selling neighborhood, and sales price a little over $442,000, and no condos sold this week. Montgomery County, lots of big numbers here. Lots of big numbers. So 90 single-family homes sold for the week. Silver Spring, a lot of activity in Silver Spring, has been for a while. Top-selling city. And the highest sales price for the week was $3,825,000. I have to say that because it's a big number for the week before Christmas. And 32 townhomes sold. Gaithersburg was the top-selling city. Actually, there was Gaithersburg and Germantown. They were neck and neck with about 9 each, but I just chose Gaithersburg. Top sales price was $1,350,000, and 64 condos sold. That's a lot. And Farmstead District was the top selling for condos, and the highest sales price for the county for condos was $2.6 million. And finally, Prince George's County. There's a lot of activity in Prince George too. 77 homes sold. Bel Air was the top selling neighborhood, and the highest price for single families in Prince George's County was a little over, sorry, not 1.1, 1.4 is a little over 1.4 million. Tongue tied there, sorry. And for townhomes, it was 40 that sold in Mills Branch Crossing was the top selling neighborhood. And the highest sales price was $717,000. And finally, with condos, 17 sold. Presidential Towers was the top selling neighborhood. And the highest price for condos in Prince George's County was $434,990. Thank you so much for tuning in to this week's market update. If you have any real estate questions, give me a call at 240-284-4114.